Hey listeners, I'm just gonna make a random video where I scroll through my YouTube, not really pressing on anything yet, and I'm just gonna reveal some things that I found out that I never knew I would find out, and this based on the internet and whatnot. So I didn't know that Angelina Jolie kissed her brother on the lips and did it in public. And I know in some traditions, like, you kiss your like person on the cheek and whatnot. Some kiss their parents on the cheek, forehead, all that. Okay, I've seen those before, but kissing them on the lips and just in public, I don't know. It was just weird to me. But anyway, moving on. The creators of Poppy Playtime are not the best of people, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Not only did they have NFTs, they've also bullied a kid on Twitter to where the kid felt the need to go to a mental hospital afterwards, which is not cool. And yeah, you could make the argument being like, oh my gosh, they're a minor, they shouldn't be on Twitter anyway. Like, some of y'all were on the internet around 10 years old. Like, don't even get it twisted unless you're not of just like age range, generation, or whatnot. But yeah, you could blame it on the fact that they're 12 years old and quote unquote shouldn't be on the internet, or you could actually realize the situation to where their age is on the internet. The creators know that they are a minor, and they still made it their mission to say bullying the kid. Like, you use your day to bully a fucking kid. Like, I can't, like, you are a creator of a popular game and you're making money off that popular game to where you don't really even have to promote it that much. People can just talk about it and then they'll be interested and watch your game. And yet you're using your time to bully a minor who you know is a minor. That's unreal. Like, what the fuck? A lot of the Mass Effect creators that worked on Mass Effect 3, 2, and 1, they have moved on. Like, they literally have quit the original studio or original works on the thing. That's why in Andromeda, it's probably why it looks different. Because a lot of them that used to work on the trilogy before don't work on it anymore. So, yeah, I didn't even know all that. Like, I've been knowing Mass Effect, all of them, the trilogy, since 2012 and whatnot, and it's like I didn't even know, because I didn't even really think there was going to be another game until Andromeda came. And let's not talk about that. Boy, like nursing can be kind of depressing once you realize that in a lot of states they don't get, not only do they not get paid as much for all of the work that they do, a lot of them really aren't even in it because they have the heart for it, if you realize that. Now, that goes for like damn near every job, but to be so high up in college and studying to where, like, I'm realizing it more and more that there are going to be people that really aren't there for, like, the helping aspect and whatnot. So yeah, realizing that, I don't know why I didn't think about that fact at all. Like, I didn't think about it at all because I was so centered and focused on, like, what my own goal is. I basically warped it out my head that, yeah, of course there's going to be people who probably don't really have their heart in it, and it's for a whole nother goal that may be more self-centered and whatnot than the actual thing. Like, there's going to be people like that, and not only like that, there's also going to be people who, while it happens, probably gonna be miserable and, like, take it out on you or the patient. Like, now people try not to think about that too much. I try not to think about that too much, but as I get older and realize how people are, it makes me nervous. But it also, because I want to enjoy my job while too, like, oh yeah, you didn't know I wanted to go into nursing, all that. This is random. I want to enjoy, working. I want to enjoy helping people. I don't want to be there and then it's literally a battle where I'm with my patient and I'm taking care of my patient, and yet I get antagonized by my own fucking coworkers. I don't want that shit, but it's life. Life is gonna happen. And as I get older, I realize that more, because when I was younger, I didn't think about that at all. I was just so focused on actually getting the damn degree and not the fact that that is a possibility. So, not that, oh, I didn't know it was going to be a possibility at all. I just didn't think about it. You know what I mean? The crumble cookie cutter is around $8, and the actual crumble cookie, the one that's like, I would say, I don't want to say regular size. They are pretty big. I think they're around $5. The reason why I didn't know that is because I've never been inside of a crumble cookie. I have tried a crumble cookie just out of nowhere. I've never had a desire beforehand to try the crumble cookie. And then I had gotten it. It was good. I never knew the actual price of it though until looking it up, and I'm just like, oh, okay, huh? Yeah, it's just like that. Like, I was just like, after I tried it, I had to do it because beforehand I had no desire whatsoever. Because I was just like, this is random. I feel like I've seen this place before, but I don't know. Like, it's like it warped out of my head the moment I looked at the sign. I was just like, what is this? But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of shorts on it. I'm gonna change this video to things I'm finding out, because that next one is like, with losing weight by not eating much at all or just not having the appetite. Of course, that does not help you lose weight. I say of course, like that's the most obvious thing. It's not the most obvious thing. For some people it can, and for some people it can't. It makes you realize more how you react. Oh my gosh, my language. You'll react when you don't have food in your system, but it won't actually help you lose weight. I feel like it gives you a worse relationship with food, to be honest with you, because the times where I was in a depression, I had the worst mindset possible when it came to, because I was also losing weight that same year, right? There'd be times where I just didn't have the appetite for food too. That's another thing, is like, and so I wouldn't eat as much. I just had this unhealthy ass mindset. And then I would realize after even 2 years, I can't eat as much as I fucking used to, and I hate it. And so I'm fixing it, but then I can't eat as much as I used to anymore. I get full quicker and stuff like that. And digestion is a lot better, but I'm getting full quicker, and it's all because of how I messed up during then. Like, yeah, depression and mental health is very important, in that how they can really affect you for the long run. So yeah, so that's why, like, this is stuff I just found out. I never knew in my life. I'm just like, oh yeah, I go through my weight loss journey. I never thought I would lose weight, if I was gonna be honest with you. And then going through that whole thing where bad relationship with food, I never thought like, oh shit, it would get that bad, but it did. But that's what I found out with that. For me, like, for things I'm finding out, Kingdom Hearts lore is confusing like the TV show Lost lore, if you think about the second part of the mystery or of the plot. If you think about the other parts of the plot, of course it's going to be confusing. Like, I feel like the first part of it, you're following along great, and then you get to the second part and you're just like, like what's going on, what happened with Sora, who's this other person, Roxas, like it gets to that point. And it's like, I don't know, baby. I don't know how I'm going with this. I don't know where you're going with this. Please stop. I'm gonna end this last part with an opinion. If you have ever bullied someone to where they have wanted to off themselves because they felt so hopeless in their situation, you should be arrested or jailed or something. It don't matter the age of it or whatnot. They had juvie, right? Something even worse should occur, like, rather than just, oh yeah, they were expelled. I mean, that works in some instances. However, it's just, I don't know, something worse should happen, because no one should ever make it their mission to like bully or pick on somebody, provoking them to a point to where they wanted to just no longer live. Like, that's cruel, and that's horrible. And sorry, this is like the most random video. Actually, this is gonna be my video finding out things and realizing things, like, that type of stuff. That's what my video is gonna be on. But I hope you enjoyed it or heard me on my ideas and stuff like that. My. Sorry, I glitched out. I hope you enjoyed it and heard me on my ideas. Yes, this video was lazy as fuck. I'm sorry, but I just randomly thought about this, and I was just like, you know what? I may as well just, go through the motions and whatnot, and just like have a talk about all this. But anyways, that'll be all. Comment if you want to, like and subscribe if you want to. I'm A-List, and may peace be with you for an eternity.